Hello, I'm Mary Buzuma. I'm running for U.S. Congress in Michigan's 2nd District. Government spends too much because it does too much, and everything, including defense and entitlements, needs a critical eye. It's time to reassess the role of the federal government and identify responsibilities that could be returned to the states or be met more efficiently by the private sector. When Democrats are in control, they increase the deficit through entitlements. When Republicans are in control, they increase the deficit through wars. Let's downsize the entire government, eliminate government subsidies, eliminate the wars, and bring social programs to the local level where they can have better control over the resources. We borrow or print 43 cents for every dollar we spend. So it stands to reason that cutting spending 43% is what is necessary to balance the budget. The only way to reduce spending is to reduce government. There are several departments that we could eliminate, and their duties would be better fulfilled by the free market or the states. The first is the Department of Education. The Department of Education operates a range of subsidy programs for elementary and secondary schools. That aid is matched by rising federal regulatory control over the schools. But federal intervention has not generally lifted academic achievement. It doesn't make any sense for taxpayers to send a whole bunch of money to Washington to get a fraction of it back with strings attached, as though a federal bureaucracy knows better how to educate your child than you do. This year, the department will spend $98 billion, or $830 per household. You would have more money in your pocket, and your child would be better educated. Another is the Department of Homeland Security. National defense is a key governmental responsibility, but focusing too many resources on trying to defend every potential terrorist target is a recipe for wasteful spending. Reorganize components of the DHS into more practical groupings. The agencies tasked with immigration, border security, and customs enforcement belong under the same oversight agency, which could be called the Border Security Administration. The Transportation Security Administration and Federal Air Marshal Service should be overseen by private airlines. The remaining DHS organizations should return to their former parent agencies. Department of Energy could be terminated. The private sector is entirely capable of funding its own research into coal, natural gas, nuclear power, solar power, and other forms of energy. Furthermore, federal energy research has a track record of poor management, cost overruns, and wasteful boondoggles. Can you say Solyndra? I knew you could. Businesses will fund new technologies when there is a reasonable chance of commercial success, as they do in other private industries. The rest of the Department of Energy's activities are defense-related and should be returned to the Department of Defense. These are just a few examples of how we can reduce government and therefore reduce spending. To find out more, please visit electmarybuzuma.com. Thank you.